Good afternoon, welcome to Low Moor. It's not a new tick, but we've come here with the intention of walking along part of the Spen Valley Greenway and flying the drone. Okay, so we've just got off this Grand Central one from Mirfield after took some things into a charity shop. So we switched cameras. Okay, so this is heading off for its final stop now at Bradford Exchange. First time we've got off a Grand Central one here. It is. Right, the Greenway is over that way. So let's have a walk down there and we'll see if we can fly the drone somewhere. Right, as I say, we have been here before. This is looking towards Halifax and where we just come from, and that's looking towards Bradford. So we will go along the Greenway, which is down here. Because there used to be something called Transperience here a few years ago, but it's before Low Moor station was opened, and it was up there somewhere, and it was something ridiculously expensive to get in it. West Yorkshire Transport Museum, it was, in effect, it was called Transperience. Bit of a disaster. It barely lasted 18 months or a year, I think. But anyway, we'll walk along here now, and when we get to that little tunnel at Oakenshaw, we'll see if we can fly the drone. It's just drizzling a little bit at the moment, so I'm a bit reluctant to do it at the moment, but we'll see. Right, I've just come from Low Moor down there. It says Biley and all that there, but it shows you what you can ride. You can't ride a motorbike on here, which I don't think you really want to do anyway. Now this is the short tunnel here, Oakenshaw, which is what I was thinking of flying the drone through, but there's a lot of trees close by, and it's started to rain a bit more now, so I'll give it a few minutes, plenty of time, and then we'll try, maybe we'll go with it. Let's walk through to the other side. Oh, some steps that you can get out of. It's only a short tunnel, it's barely 100 yards I think. I could easily fly the drone through here, very easily. Not too high, not too low. Any ballast anywhere? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, maybe a bit just down here. The odd little bit of ballast is still present. Yeah, it is still a bit drizzly. It's really annoying. The weather just can't make up its mind at all. Finally set off. Right, we couldn't get the drone out. It's drizzling too much to do that. So we're coming up to the A58 dual carriageway and then the M62 bridge. It's still not suitable to get the drone out. It's just that little bit of drizzle in the air, which is really annoying. I was thinking of aborting this, but I will save this video and put it on YouTube, of course, as we do, and obviously then we can come back and fulfill it later with the drone, hopefully. Hi. So this is the A58 bridge. And if the railway was still here as it was, you'd see straight forward on the M62 bridge, but because of the alignment of this path, they've not kept it straight. It's difficult. So yeah, that's the realigned A58 dual carriageway. It's only a shortish bridge is this one, but the next one's quite a lot longer. Just slightly off the track bed now, but it would have gone straight through there where all the trees are. And this is the M62 bridge just up ahead. There's one or two paths just off the railway. Hiya. So yeah, there's just one or two paths off the railway here into the woods. But this is the big bridge now that goes over M62, and for years and years as a teen I always wondered why I never ever saw a train cross this bridge. Because we used to come up and down here quite a lot. We used to go on holiday from Bristol down the A58 onto the motorway here and towards the west in Wales. And we never ever saw a train cross this bridge. And eventually we looked into where it was, what the railway was like, and did make it. When I got a bit older, I was like 18, 19, I did then have a look on top, and the railway was all rusty and horrible, way overgrown. So that's why we never saw a train on it, because it was closed in effect, unusable. So if you look over, see the motorway there quite easily, that's looking east. This is looking to the west. Hartshead Services is really just across there, and that's around the corner. So keep walking along here. Probably get off at Whitechapel Road like we did before. We did it the other way last time. Such a shame about the weather. It really is annoying. The main path goes to the left there. We're going down this way now and off the alignment of the old railway. We'll go underneath it and then onto the main Bradford, Cleckheaton, Dewsbury Road A638. I might get a drink somewhere, then we'll head up on towards Latham Lane. Right, I just walked up the A58 from Drub Lane, and the M62 bridge is here, but we're not crossing it because we're going to go down this path here, and this is what was Latham Lane. Not sure if you can drive a car all the way through, but I dare say we'll find out. But this is the road we want to be on now to get to where we need to be. Right, you can't drive a car through, at least not here, but if you're on the other side of this wall, you could in an emergency, but these gates would have to be open here. This is the original road now, Latham Lane. But I don't know why they couldn't have made it a through road and all that, but yeah, they'd have to no thoroughfare. So yeah, you could physically drive through there if needs be, if the gates were open. Shame it's not a through road, but because it'd be a lot easier, take some pressure off the other roads. Let's get to Mum's now. Now, there's no actual access into the residential home where my mother lives, so we'll have to go round this way, down this path now, which will take us onto Oxford Road, left and then left into the care home. What we shall do on the return home, I don't know yet. Might get a bus to White Rose possibly, or back into town and come back on the train, one stop to Cottingley, but we'll see. Right, we've been to see Mother, so we're going to walk back to Low Moor now. I hadn't planned to do this, but seeing as it's stopped raining, it's not even a drizzle now, it's just cool and dry. So we'll see if we can give that little bit of a tunnel on that greenway now another go, and see if we can fly the drone through the tunnel, hopefully, and then get back on the train at Low Moor. Probably go Bradford, Leeds, back to Cottingley, but we'll see. Not sure yet. Couldn't go back by Brighouse and Mirfield, but again, we'll see. Let's keep walking. Right, so going back up this narrow little ginnel, but instead of turning right, which is the way we came, we're going to go left, and then we'll turn right down Ferrand Lane. See where that goes. So it's not far off Gummersall Tunnel. Can't really get to it that easy. The western end of the tunnel. It's allegedly on some private land of some sort, but you could get to it if you tried, but we haven't really got time to do that. Someone's left a little scooter here, which it's broken. I don't think anyone's likely to nick it. It's probably been dumped. So let's hope it stays dry-ish, so we can possibly get the drone out. Thought I'd lost it earlier. Right, now I went down there last time, down Drub Lane. That's Latham Lane where we came earlier. This is also Latham Lane now. We'll cross over and walk down Ferren Lane. Right, we just crossed over Gummersall Tunnel, which is where that hedge and that large tree is there. It goes underneath, sort of left to right. So, down this way, and we'll take a right onto Ferren Lane, or Ferren Avenue, I think it is. It's just down here now. The road curves to the left, but Latham Lane actually goes straight, or near enough straight. It's a weird alignment of roads here. Smells a bit of like burning in the air. So this is the famous pork pie chapel, so called because it looks like a pork pie, or that part of it does. So Latham Lane goes straight up there. That is West Lane, which is where the buses go. And as the buses come down, yeah, the buses do this turn here. They don't go down there. So this is Ferren Lane, or Ferren Avenue, I think it is now. It's a public footpath, so we can go down here. We can. Oh, it's a long time since I've been down here. Oh, still a boat in this house. Still there. That's the back of the pork pie chapel. Right, anyway, let's keep going down this road down here, or this path should I say. Right, the tunnel is down that way somewhere, Gummersall Tunnel, but you can't really get to it, so it's all private land around here. The footpath continues along here now and turns to the left to go up towards Cliff Lane, so we'll do that. Hopefully it won't be too muddy. With any luck. I thought it went further down, didn't it? Further down. So, right, just come out of here now. It's come a bit wider. Footpath signs there. And this is Cliff Lane. The bus has come out that road just up there, but we'll walk this way now, down towards Cleckheaton. Right, just come down the road there, and we've come through this path here. Okay, so let's go down here, see where it takes us. It will take us onto the other path that we did from Drub Lane last time, but we'll see. Oh, cockerel. Some allotments here and whatnot, isn't there? This will take us over the old railway. It will, the old Leeds New Line, where the tunnel is, but you won't see the tunnel because it's too far around the corner to see it. But I bet you can actually get up to it from this path. There's no point because you can't get into it more than about 5 yards. It's sort of sealed up inside quite strongly now. So, oh, this is fairly open. Just had to deal with a little bit of a gobby idiot back down yonder who thought I was trespassing. Look at the rabbits. 3 or 4, there's about 5 rabbits just there. Look at that. And let's go down here. Right, it does go underneath the railway. I must admit, I thought it was a level crossing at first, but it's not. It's a bridge. Oh, it's a bit mucky. Not too bad. Yeah, so underneath the old railway here. I wish I'd have had my walking boots on instead of this. We manage. So obviously you could just get up there. The tunnel is up to the right. Let's say how you'd get to it, I don't know. But I haven't got time to do that anyway, and as soon as you can't get through it. It was a squirrel on the back of that tree. This is very pleasant. So just looking back, tunnel is now up to the left, Huddersfield and, well, at least to the right, least to the left, Huddersfield to the right. Oh, there's another quaint little bridge here. This should take us onto the path where we did last time we did this walk. Right, we came down that path there from Drub Lane last time, and here. Now we just come through there now, and we're going to go back down here. We'll have to go back through that other path where it was muddy. We've not got a lot of choice at the moment. I don't think, unless we go back up there again, but... we'll just have to manage. Oh, let's go down this way this time for a change. So I say we went between the fences last time, but this looks more like the original path. Does this? Don't know why they've created that there. Seems a bit daft. Guess they're going to build some new houses on this land, which is a shame really, because there's precious little green space around here as it is, without losing more of it. It is. Right, we've come down this way, which is where the way went earlier. We came from the left, so we're going to go different now and go up here. So we came from down that way, but we'll go this way back now, just to be different. You know, I hope this planning application for new homes gets refused. I really do. That they can get rid of all this fencing and they can leave the grass just as it is. Can't see these people that live here actually wanting any more houses on the doorstep, but we shall see. Right, end of the path now. Turn left here onto Huntsworth Lane, which will take us back to the A638 main road, to where we were before. So that's looking up towards the A58. And this is, you just see the traffic lights now there. Whitechapel Road is as good as straight ahead. Slightly right, but near enough straight ahead. But we won't go back up that way this time. We'll go up Snelson's Road to the bridge. Right, that's where we went before, Whitechapel Road, which is as good as straight ahead. We're going to go up that hill there now. So let's cross over when we can. Right, as you can see, this has been altered when this set of traffic lights were put in. Goes out there now instead of straight down, which I think it would have been years ago. So I'll go up this road now, to the left, onto the railway line. Not quite what I expected, but anyway, this will take us onto the Greenway. So we've just come through the housing estate here. Anyway, this will take us where we need to go now, to the right. Not across the bridge, but it doesn't matter. Now we just came out where that dog has just gone up to the left there. So we're back where we were earlier, coming up to the M62. I'll see if we can get the drone out this time and have a quick fly around. Right, we've just come up a little dirt path here. It also goes across that way somewhere, and I think it goes back onto main Bradford Road. Anyway, this is the bridge which I wanted to have a look at. This is where we came in the 80s to have a look at the track, which was still down at that time. This is looking south, or southeast, towards Cleckheaton and Hepworth and Dewsbury, Ravensthorpe, whatever. This is looking north, so of course, if you didn't have the trees here, you would see straight onto the motorway bridge, which you can still do now, just about. So yeah, and then we got the answer then as to why we didn't see any trains on it. So the track was all knackered and it was disused. Anyway, let's get down this side, and I don't think we can actually, can we? Don't think we can get back down this side. We might have to turn back. Yeah. Right, that was the bridge we just went over. So let's continue now to the motorway bridge and get the drone out, because it's perfectly okay now. Wonder when the last time steam and smoke hit this bridge. A long time ago. At least 50 years, I think, probably more. Probably near 60. Right, we should easily be able to launch the drone from here. I'll go just to the far side, then it's a bit easy to get the A58 as well. Have to work out what train we can get back to Cottingley, whichever way we're going to go back. We'll see. Only single track width, but I said when this bridge was put back in, or put in from the motorway being built, the railway was closed barely, I think, was it a year, 2 or 3 years later. It never really carried a lot of traffic actually once this bridge was put in. It didn't. It's very similar to the bridge at Dodworth over the M1, because to realign the railway there to put that in. Right, managed to get one drone shot so far. So we'll head up to where that little bit of a tunnel was and see if we can do it again. Fly the drone again and hopefully fly through the tunnel and over the top. So let's see how that goes, hopefully. Don't think it should fail, should that? Because I know there's trees in the way, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Right, back at the tunnel now. You can call it a tunnel. It's a thick bridge. I suppose it might be listed as a tunnel. So we'll go through and then see if we can get the drone out again and fly it through here and up and over the top. Right, that was the bridge there, the tunnel, whatever. So let's continue up here now to Low Moor, which we just saw. Hey? All right. Just been talking to someone while they're flying the drone as well. So yeah, some new houses are going up here, I think. So nip on the end of the path now to Low Moor, and then we'll head back home on the train. Right, it's almost back to Low Moor. So it's been a kind of circular walk in effect, and out and back to the same place. I stopped it obviously whilst I saw Mother and started it again, View Ranger that is, so it will appear separate. Right, there's a train to Huddersfield in another about 5 minutes now, so we should be able to get straight on that one. So yes, go over Huddersfield I think, or Brighouse at least. Yeah, 43, so... Oh, an express. So it's Manvic, yep. That's a limited stop Manvic service. Right, here's the Huddersfield service. So we'll go to Brighouse, possibly Huddersfield, and change there for Cottingley. Okay. Tempted to get a pizza at Huddersfield if we do go there. Dryclough Junction, Halifax, so we're going down the bank. So it's 1 in 45, as you know, it's its steepest. Last time we did this, we ended up going this direction on the opposite line because it couldn't get it up. We knew 195 on the diverted service. So we go over the main road, under a bridge here, and then over the main road from, I think, Brighouse to Sarby Bridge, which is that there, and there's a canal, and the River Calder, which is somewhere just here, and then we're on the Calder Valley facing east. There's no trap points or catch points here, which perhaps there should be, on the steep bank. I didn't film any of it coming because I didn't actually plan on doing a video today. Right, Greenland Junction. Just left Brighouse a few moments ago. This is the M62 bridge, and we're going to turn right now around Bradley Wood. Should have the signal with the feather. Yep, there it is. Right, here we're doing it now, crossing from the down to the up and then taking the turn out. So that's the main line that goes straight to Mirfield, which we did earlier on the Grand Central service. Now we're taking the third side of the triangle, single track Bradley Wood curve. And we did a bit of filming on this line earlier. About April, March, April, something like that. Shame about the reflection. Not know about that, unfortunately. So that's the foot crossing where we were when we did a bit of filming with the drone, and the crossover there as well. May as well cover the whole of this line actually. It's only short. It's a very slow junction at either end though. So judging by the speed we're doing at the moment, I think we'll have got the road straight through. Soon find out. Yes, we have. It's unusual to get a green there. So we're straight onto the Huddersfield line proper sort of thing around the corner now. This is Bradley Tunnel, 132 yards. Signal which is protected by a sand drag is just up ahead. That's that one. So of course obviously if you did go past that, you're onto a facing road, which is the down line in the wrong direction. So there's a sand drag. It's obviously not been, it's only for emergencies in case you get a runaway, and it is slightly downhill in this direction of course. So we're going to join the Colne Valley section of the Huddersfield line here now. So it really needs to be modified, does this junction? It's far too slow. Well, that was something a bit unexpected. We've just done a -2-minute connection at Huddersfield for the whole train. Bang on, eh? Let's get it straight to Leeds now, back one stop to Cottingley. Coming up to Dewsbury, Centre Road again, but we'll do it on this side this time. I think we did it the other side this time, but anyway, there's nothing to overtake because the local one's in front of us. So it gets to Leeds about 5 minutes ahead of this. That's the platform loop. It's not faster, I think. Make it 80, 85, it'd be great with that. Right, just coming into Leeds, and we'll just change here now for the Cottingley one. Get home half an hour earlier than I expected. Gonna give it a second thought about doing a quick change at Huddersfield and coming to Leeds. -2-minute connection at Huddersfield is pretty good. Right, we just jumped off this service now at Leeds, and our next one is over there, the stopping service to Huddersfield. Let's get over to it, see if we can get on it. There's a 90, no, it's a Zoomer there, but there's a 91 I just saw earlier coming in. Right, this is going whatever it is. I think it had Halifax on, but the Huddersfield had Halifax. So we're checking Halifax. Could be that service from Hull. Yeah, there's a 91 set there in all its glory. So, yeah, the 91's at the other end, of course. It's a DVT down there. Right, this is our next train here. I haven't put the white lights up yet, but this is the one we want. Huddersfield stopping service. Right, back at Cottingley. Perfect stopping position, this, isn't it? Anybody else? Just a 1-0 job. Again. Oh, some information there about replacement buses, but nothing's affecting this service, is it? Interesting turning trains around at Kirksall Forge. Probably. Right, we'll let this train play us out and then we'll head home. Oh, I think somebody else has got off actually. Well, it's not been a bad day. Been over to Low Moor and seen mother. A couple of walks, so I've walked about just short of 10 miles. And that's it, so let's get in now and another video later. So cue music and see you in this video. Bye for now.